Hello everybody and welcome to Anchored. This is a little game that I found on itch.io. I think itch.io. I might have found it on Game Jolt, I'm not too sure, but I believe it was itch.io. But this is a nice little game where basically I'm on a floating island and I have to help these people survive by building them houses. Now, the problem with this game is that there's no save mechanic as of yet. So this is a demo, but I can't save, and so I'm going to play basically until either my people die or I can't, play any further. Now, I'll be for some reason you always spawn out like that, and then basically, yeah. So we have to go collect food mostly, and we also have to collect supplies to be able to build buildings. And the building menu is here. And everything is locked currently, but we will soon unlock as much as we can. Also, I keep forgetting that it's right click to make them move and do stuff. I'm not used to playing this kind of game, so yeah, you gotta kind of keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna build a little watchtower. Now, I don't have any weapons really, I don't think, that will help me shoot from up here, but why not? I'll try to keep one person up there, and basically now we have to fight these things that are going to come and try to steal our food. So, okay, that guy does have something. I thought that none of my people had ranged weapons, but apparently if you put them in the watchtower, then they've got a ranged weapon and stuff like that. So, now that that threat's taken care of, I can build a loadout area, which will basically allow my people to kind of, have some stuff. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down this elevator, and this is where something really cool happens. Essentially, in order to get supplies, since we're on a floating island, we can't really get any supplies from here. What we're going to do is we're going to go down this elevator, and it takes us down to a jungle. And down here in the jungle, we will find all of the stuff that we actually need. So, we desperately need to make sure that we have enough food, or else my people will starve. So we're going to have them all collect as much mangoes and random shit as we can. And as you can see, we're also going to have to fight some of these stupid little things down here as well. Alright, cool. Now, as you can see down here, they also have some abilities. Like, they all can do a spinning slash, which just slashes things in a giant circle. And two of them have the ability to heal, while the other two have the ability to move faster if I want them to. Now, the healing will come in handy quite a bit, in fact. So, yeah, we'll just go with that. But we do need wood, we need stone, and we need, some other stuff. We got some iron. We can't really do anything with that until we get to the point where we're actually able to make a forge. And that sound means that there's going to be this big old, cougar-y thingy down here, and he's going to fight us. So we're going to incorporate some of our spinning maneuvers and stuff like that. All of my people are spinning around in circles, just slicing this guy up. Now, the good thing about fighting him is the fact that now I can select all my people and we can harvest food from him as well. So that's going to help us even more. We're going to collect all this wood, and we're actually going to head on up, and I'm going to show you basically what we do. Now, as time goes on, as you can see from up here, we eat and everything, so it depletes our food. So in order to keep our food up, I have to drag them all back here, and it deposits everything that we need. Alright, so now I should be able to build a loadout area, and we need the loadout area to be able to build some of the other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and build a loadout area with some grass, I guess, right there. And we're just going to have them run over and build this thing. Alright, cool. So we've unlocked a new building, and now you can see here where I can basically choose to give them things. Oh, I can give him a musket. I did not know that. So I might give a couple of guys some range stuff. Okay, so he's got a ranged weapon. No, he's got a ranged weapon. Okay, so one of my medics has a ranged weapon, and I'm going to have him have a ranged weapon as well. If I can have him have a ranged weapon. There we go. Okay, so that'll work. And he's got a backpack, or I can give him a med kit, or I can give him armor. So he could kind of be my tank and I could give him that. So that might work out in the long run. So now he's got taunt, which draws the attention of the enemies. So everybody's kind of got something that they can do here. Okay. So now I'm going to want to build a sawmill, which means I'm going to need more stone in order to do that. So we're going to have to head back down. I'm going to have to head back down. Also, we're going to go ahead and use my healing stuff. Well, I can't now that I'm on this, but once we get down here, we'll go ahead and I'll use my healing thing and kind of heal these guys a little bit. Now, I did play this a little bit so that I could kind of get a handle of what these things are. But I believe that there is a bunch of stone over here, and I'm going to need stone, and I'm going to need wood the most. So that lights a fire. See, the thing about it is like I thought that this would be like a little camp or something like that, which would really help things out a little bit, but it's not really. You can't really stop there and do anything. You can light that fire, but that's pretty much it seems. But like I said, this is basically just a little demo, so there's probably going to be a lot more to this game when it actually comes out. We're going to go over here. We're going to kill this guy. That'll give us some stuff. I wonder what this does. Oh, okay. Well, didn't expect that. Let's just hurry up and kill this guy. We got to get back to defend our shit. Let's also go ahead and harvest him for meat. And then we got to run back. We got to run back. And we're just going to have to kind of deal with the fact that... because we got to get back before it turns completely night, because we got to defend our base from these things. Alright, so here they come. Got to get them down here so that way nothing happens. We're also going to go ahead and deposit all the shit that we've got. And we're going to wait and see where these guys come from. We're going to go ahead and attack as much as we can. Alright, and then we're going to go over here. Now, as the nights progress and stuff like that, we will have to deal with like more and more advanced things. This one introduces kind of a new thing, which is a warrior that we have to deal with, but he was easily taken care of, so we are fine. I also did get a lot of material, but I didn't seem to get enough that I need more stone. Now, we did find stone, and we also are going to have to get food while we're down here as well now. So, we should be able to do this. Like I said, this isn't usually a game that I kind of play for the channel, but I really wanted to play this because it was actually really fun, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So it might actually introduce me more into this genre of games that I've kind of overlooked a lot, because I've never really been too good at them, and so it kind of always, like, every time I would try to get into one of these, like thinking, oh, I'm going to be like this big badass and stuff like that, I always get my ass kicked, and then I get really angry, and then I don't want to play it anymore. But this game is simple enough that if you're not really into these kinds of games, that you can definitely pick up on exactly what you're supposed to do. So we're going to go collect a whole bunch of stone. Now, sadly, a lot of these guys don't have a lot of inventory space. So right now, there's only one person that's collecting everything. And we're going to have to take on this guy too. So we're going to collect these 2 stone. Everybody's kind of full up, so we're going to have to fight this guy. But okay, cool. I'm having a little bit better luck because I didn't realize that I could equip a gun on some of these people. And also, I can't really collect anything else. So nobody's going to be collecting anything at all. I probably should have more people with backpacks now that I'm thinking about it, but you know, you kind of got to do what you got to do. All right, let's head on up. We'll deposit all of our stuff and then come back. We might have enough stone that I will build the next building that we are able to build. So let's see. And I might fiddle with the loadout just a bit, because we do need people with, like, a lot of backpack space in order to help out. But, yeah, okay, so we can make a sawmill. So we're going to go ahead and make this wind-powered sawmill right here. get everybody over there together to build it, because it goes faster when everybody's building together. So see, this is a great allegory for everything. It's basically, you know, you need to be able to work together and stuff. Okay, so now we can create planks, which we're going to need, and we do have 8 stone. So I will be able to make either a farm or a masonry or a healer's hut. Now, I'm going to go ahead and probably do a farm because of the fact that we're constantly needing food, and a farm will produce a small amount of food as we play. Now, the masonry is something that we actually need because we need to be able to create stone to create some of these later buildings and stuff like that as well. But like I said, first comes the food part of things, and then we'll kind of mess with everything else. We also have to go collect some more resources as well. So we're going to get everybody over here, and we're going to go ahead and make a farm. And we're going to make the farm, yeah, that'll work. I didn't really mean for the entrance to be back there. But yeah, sure, that's going to be the thing. Okay, so now we've got a farm that's going to constantly, but slowly, make some food for us. Now, the rest of the thing, we're basically going to have to go back and get more stone, because we do not have enough stone to build the masonry or the healer's hut. The healer's hut is actually pretty decent as well. Anybody within a radius around the thing basically kind of gets a heal buff from that. Now, I believe that there was still some stone over here, so we're going to go and collect some stone. And, of course, we got to fight these guys. They seem to spawn every time, whether you're coming back or whether you're just entering this area. We're going to go ahead and heal everybody up, just so. And we're going to go collect. I'm going to go ahead and try to collect the rest of this stone. We're also going to have to collect some of the wood as well if we have enough backpack space. So we're going to try to do that. But there's also some meat down here that we could collect. I heard another one of these guys coming too, so they're going to be coming around. Oh, good. Well, we're going to have to head back. We're going to have to cancel doing all that and head back because nightfall is coming. So, I mean, we're not doing too bad. This game is actually incredibly fun. Come on. Don't get hit. Good, 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 good. Okay, everybody get in. We'll worry about these guys the next time. So we're going up. And yeah. Okay, cool. So now, and I also didn't name any of these people. That's just like the stock name that they were given. So let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on. Alright, so we did get 13 stone. That should give us enough to do something with, but we're also going to need some, like, trees and stuff like that, some wood. So, alright, cool. Now we're going to have to go down here and fight these guys, because the little guys are the ones that steal the food, and the big guys are just people that fight us, basically. That's the way that it goes. Alright, we're going to heal our people up. We're going to go ahead and do some stuff there. Heal again. Alright, and you can pick people up when they fall, even if... Oh, okay, so some of these are able to be harvested, but not all of them. So they'll harvest the ones that I can, and we'll put that into our thing. Alright, so we're doing pretty decent on the whole food thing, but now we need wood. So we're going to have to go and collect some wood. Also, there, like I said, there is a cooldown. There's a healing or a cooldown, and we'll have to deal with that as we go down. Now, the good thing is that it seems like a lot of these monsters despawn after you go down and stuff like that. So, that's a good thing. But we're going to head back here because there is some more stone. Oh, shit. That's right. I forgot these guys pop out. I'm going to have to fight these. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and use Healing Aura. Alright, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to take care of some of this rock, and we're going to go ahead and collect some wood as well, because we should have enough time, because I came down here early enough that we should be able to do it. Although days do seem to pass pretty quickly in this game, I think we should be able to handle it. Yeah, I hear ya. I know. It seems like every time you take resources, these things tend to know where you are. Okay, good. Now I gotta fight this guy. Great. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, well, that didn't quite work, but All right, cool. All right, let's go back to mining, and we're going to go ahead and use the healing thing once again. All right, pick up all this stone, and we're going to chop down some trees and get some wood as well, because we definitely need wood. Once I have these resources, we might be able to stay up there for a little bit longer as I build some more buildings, and we can get ready to go up to the next tier. I'm hoping to create some better weapons before a lot more stuff shows up, because there are problems. Okay, I think everybody's full, or just about. Okay, so we're going to head on back, which we should be okay. I can probably go ahead and heal. There's a couple of people there are kind of having a little bit more problems fighting, but then again, I've got like, okay, well, this guy's going to intercede, so I'm going to have to fight him. Okay, well, one person fell, so I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do that. Okay, so we now have to help two people up. One of them is actually one of my healers. The other one is Ingrid, which is just one of my normal people. So we're going to go ahead and heal up, and we're going to get the hell out of here. Get some of our stuff built so that I can actually do something. Now, I think that the next thing I'm going to go ahead and build might be the masonry, so that we can start building some of the further into the tier buildings, basically. So what we need to do is we need to have one person come over here and start working. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. So let's have all of them come over here, and then I'm going to have one. Okay, this guy can't do anything until I select him and then get him off of that. So there we go. Okay. So there we go. We'll put him back to work. We'll get these three guys to come down here and collect what food we can collect from our farm. We might want to create multiple farms as well, because multiple farms might help out in the long run. Now I can create my masonry building now, and I might create another. Well, I don't think I can create another farm. Until I get that. Okay, so I can create probably another farm and the masonry? I'm not really too sure. I should be able to. I should be able to create a couple of things off of this. Okay, so let's have everybody get down here. We're going to create the masonry building, and we're going to create it right here and have it facing this way like that. And then you guys can just build that. And night is coming anyway, so we're not going to be able to do anything else, really. Now we could... okay, I can make a blacksmith immediately, which is really cool. And I can also make some traps. I'm going to have one person go up into this tower, and then the other three are going to be my fighters. So that should work out. Hopefully. If anything comes from this direction over here, then we should be covered. But let's see. I'm gonna make another farm. That'll probably be the last thing I do after I fight these guys. I'm gonna create another farm. Then I'm gonna pause, and I'm going to try to continue in the next video. So we're gonna go ahead and run down here, start fighting these guys. Okay, cool. We gotta get some people over here. Okay, cool. Alright, okay, well, we're having a little bit of issues here. Okay, well, yep, we're definitely having some issues. But I think we're going to survive. Okay, so everybody's got to pick these guys up. Also, I could probably just heal. Auto heal kind of helps everybody up at once, as long as they're within the radius and stuff like that. Alright, so we're going to make some more planks. We're going to create another farm, which will help us with the food production a little bit better. And we're going to actually put that farm probably right next to this one. It's going to look a little haphazard and stuff like that, but We're going to run down here and have them build that. And then I'm going to go ahead and call it. So I want to thank you guys very much for joining me. This is Anchored. I am Flog. And remember to hit that like button, comment, and of course subscribe. And if you guys want to play this, I will throw in the link below to the itch.io page where you guys can get this for free right now and check it out. And I know that I will be following it and continuing to play as well. So thank you guys very much for joining me. Remember to hit that like button, comment, and of course subscribe. I am Flog, and are you gaming? Well, you should be. So get out there, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. How did I know that this was going to be the otaku?
By the by, might you be familiar with the...
Look, I can attach the magnet to the end of this stick.
Ah, look at me being smart.